Hello everyone, my name is Gita and welcome to your pick a card reading. So, the topic of this video is going to be, or question is going to be, what do they wish they could say? What does your person wish they could say to you? So, this is going to be pile 1 with the heart chakra, pile 2 with the solar plexus chakra, and pile 3 with the throat chakra. And if you want to go to your timestamps, you can see how to do that in the description below. If you wouldn't mind giving my video a thumbs up, if you would like these kind of videos and you'd like to see more videos like this, please take a moment and give my video a thumbs up. If you would like to have a more private reading, you see how to do that in the description below, as this is a general reading and it's not meant just for you, but for many people. It might resonate with you a lot, but you can still get more from a more personal reading. So consider that, and if you would like to do that, you can see how to do that in the description below. And also everything else that's going on my channel, you can see how to do that in the description as well below. If you'd like to be notified of future videos like this, then you can always subscribe and hit the bell notification. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started to see what does your person wish they could say to you. So I'm going to take away pile 2 and 3. Trying to get, it's like falling apart. There we go. Alright, and here is pile 1. This is where I'm going to make the timestamp for pile 1. And alright, pile 1, let's see what you got with this heart chakra stone. Alright, and let's see, I'm going to put these cards first. So I have the 8 of air. I have the 8 of earth. And I have the 3 of air. Let's see what else we get. I also have 42, number 42 mortality. I'm going to put that there. Hopefully you can see most of it. And I have number 17. I think this one's called Story. I'm getting to know them, okay? If I remember what they are, I'll tell you. And this one's number 29. Breathe. Let's see what they wish they could tell you. I'm going to put this here, because then I also have 2 other cards. I also have the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Let me think here for a moment. I want to look at the 8 of Cups. I don't know, it's kind of getting to me, if that makes sense. That card indicates moving away from, reluctantly moving away from a troubled time. Like, it could be like when someone moves away from a breakup or something that they actually don't want to break up from. But I have to see how that applies. It says, emotional upset is keeping you from making any meaningful progress. Don't cling to resentments and pain, set them free. Because this card has a little slightly this traditional meaning, and the card that this is has a little bit different meaning. It says inner turmoil, depression, and clouded vision. Alright, I'm going to read the rest, okay? That was like bugging me. Alright, first I'm going to read this card, number 17. It is raining outside, so please excuse the loud noise. Alright, now I'm reading this card right here. Settle down now, and let's continue reading the story. It has a special significance just for you, all in the language of fairy tales and fables. So you must be very quiet and listen well. Don't fidget. Don't think about all the other things that you have to do. Just give your attention to the story that's being read to you in this moment. What have you learned so far? What do you hope will happen? Who is the hero of your story and who is the villain? Alright. I kind of like that. I don't know why I went. That card like gives me goosebumps. Spirit really like woohoo. I feel like Spirit is really trying to get your attention when I read that card. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and read this card, Breathe. Number 29. And then I'm going to figure out what they all mean, okay? So I'm going to tie it all together. It says patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting will prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Oh. Okay, it's starting to make sense now. Alright, so with this card, I'm really feeling like your person is trying to say that they recognize that this is an important time in life, that this is an important moment, and that your relationship is important. And it's important, not just like a learning, a way, something to learn from. It's just important for them spiritually, where they want you to understand that it is important. Maybe you're not feeling it is. I'm going to go ahead and read Mortality right here, number 42. Says, life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Appreciation of existence. Okay. Relishing. Hang on. My throat feels scratchy. Hopefully that works. Appreciation of existence, relishing being alive, making the most of every moment, accepting mortality in ourselves and others, living in the present, feeling joy at being alive. What do they wish they could tell you? I feel like that what they were trying to, that what they want to tell you is that life is beautiful, and they want you to appreciate living. They want you to make the most out of every moment, but accept mortality in yourself, and to live in the present, and to appreciate mortality in other people's, like, pretty much that this is a time that's going to last forever. This one right here is asking you to be patient too. I'm going back. Patience, waiting, going slowly. So I feel like they want to go slowly and to have patience with them. And they want you to have patience in general. That everything will come when it's time. And that it's a good time for patience. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust, breathe and repeat. saying don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. I think they want to say that they realize that you're in a hurry and that you want to get together and you want to start and appreciate the time, and that they want to tell you that they do and they will appreciate the time that you would be together. But it's not the time. Hang on. I want to see something else. Look at this Knight of Pentacles card. It is like lightning outside. Thunder. I'm feeling like your person either has or wants to fight and like an injustice towards you and protect you. They're the kind of person who always worked on behalf of the weak or wounded. Or they're saying that about you for some of you, but I'm feeling like it's more of what I first said. So this card can also mean like a spirit quest too. I'm trying. It's like got multiple meanings. I'm not. So okay. So but the Three of Hearts, the Three of Air, which is it's like a heart usually depicted with 3 swords in it, which would be the 3 of Swords. So your person may have had a broken heart, and I'm feeling like they're working on it, but they're not quite ready yet. But I'm feeling like they are feeling like this is a very special moment. This is a special relationship. They're trying to learn from the situation. I'm really feeling like this is them moving away from this broken heart now that I'm trying to get everything cleared up. Let's see. This is like the similar type thing. This is release from denial, seeing things as they really are, and they're getting clarity. So I'm really feeling like they're moving out of this right here. Is a card that also can represent like not having mental clarity. That's so confusing. But honestly, I really think that this also is depicted as a card for moving away. So from something, but seeking clarity, and then I feel like they're going to be moving away from it. This person is going through something though. I'm tying it all together. This one's not. As they learn and grow, they're going to get through this. I think some of you come here and you want to check on the person that you know that you're missing, that you're in separation with. Yeah. Sorry if I'm being quiet for a moment. Not only is it storming out like crazy outside, which is a little bit distracting, but I feel like that they are going to be coming forward soon, though. Not really soon, but soon. Like, like 3 or 4 months type of soon. Something like that. Like, you gotta give them a little bit more time. Okay? Alright, well, if you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. If you would like to have future readings like this as well. If you would like to have a private reading, you see how to do that in the description below. And also, if you would like to be notified of future readings, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. Alright, now I'm going on to pile 2. I hope that was okay enough for pile 1, because that was a little bit confusing. A little bit. Okay, it's like fairly straightforward for some of it, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like this is an unusual situation. It feels a little bit unusual. So, alright, and here we go on to pile 2. With the solar plexus chakra. Alright, pile 2 with the solar plexus chakra. Here we go. Let's see what they wish they could say to you. So I have strength. I have it says Fortune's Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. I have the Ace of Fire. I also have 41, Forget Who You Are. And it says, conditioning falls away, memory no longer defines you. Your memories no longer define you. I also have Time to Go, number 45. And number 28. I can't remember, I don't remember what the name of that one is. I haven't read it much. I also have the King of Swords. And I have the 10 of Pentacles. So, what does your person wish they could say to you? It seems good. It seems mostly good. Okay, so I'm gonna read this card first. Number 28. Please excuse, it's pouring rain and crazy outside, so it's lightning and thunder. Alright, intimidation. I'm just going to read this, and then I'm going to tell you what I think of it means at the end. Someone may be trying to exploit your weakness or what they perceive as weaknesses. Don't buy into their view. Don't let yourself be intimidated and held down by a lack of confidence. Stand up for who you are and what you believe in. If you are the one who is intimidating others, ask yourself if this is really how you want to win. There's a difference between being a leader and being a bully. It says a good friend is standing by to help you, but you must help yourself first. Is the light interpretation, and someone is distorting the facts. Don't give any power to idle threats. What do they wish they could tell you? I'm going to read Time to Go really quickly. Number 45. This one is right here. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. I'm not feeling like this is you, because this right, I feel like this is they're walking away from something else. Yeah, wow. Okay. It says it's over, or at the very least the form of this relationship is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. So I'm actually not feeling like they're walking away from you. I feel like they're walking away from a bad situation they're already in, and they're walking towards this Ten of Pentacles. That's what I feel like they're walking to. Virtue. See how this person is actually walking up here, and this is the Ace of Fire, and this is a new beginning. Now I'm going to read number 41. Forget who you are. Like a freaking hurricane outside. See, you are discovering what can happen when you rely less on conditioning, memory, and civilization, and more on heart receptivity in nature. New friendships, connections, gentleness, and joy will be yours. Okay. So I feel like that this is trying to tell you what they want, they wish they could say to you. Is that I feel like this is like kind of like what they were, who they were, what more of what they were about, and they're becoming more aware of the situation. They're becoming more aware of the the mental conditioning they were under. And I feel like maybe you're even helping them be aware of that. I feel like this card represents your person or you. But either way, it represents them, in my opinion. I feel strongly that it represents them more so. And they are this King of Swords because they're in their head and they're thinking about this because not just, I mean, they need to also think with intuition. That would help them even more so in this situation. But at the same time, they're in their head right now because they're trying to understand, like, what happened with the situation that they're walking away from. What happened, you know? I gotta look at this intimidation card. So the person, I'm feeling like, the person that they're walking away from, see, they're walking away from this, I feel like, and they're walking more like this direction, and they're walking over here, so I feel like they're walking away from this. That, I feel like the person that they were with was probably even abusive in many situations, but to at least they were exploiting their weaknesses. And that they had to fight to not allow themselves to be intimidated. I'm feeling like maybe you had a situation where they knew they should walk away and they hadn't walked away yet from the situation. And it was causing an issue. Hang on. You might be the friend standing by to help them. But he had to help himself first. He or she had to stand. Your person had to stand up for themselves first. They had to learn that. Okay. I don't feel like that your person was a person who was intimidating others. I'm feeling like they were being attacked, and it took them great strength to start coming through all of this. But what you may not know is that they're actually going through this. They're making it through this. That's what I feel like you don't know. I don't see really you per se being in this, but whatever they're doing, they really feel like this is destiny, like this is their fate, that they're on the correct path. So what does your person wish they could tell you? This is what they wish they could tell you, that they're actually making it through the situation. You may not be in contact right now. I might be starting to look for signs of either them wanting to communicate or you. I don't see them coming forward just yet. I mean, they are walking away and walking towards a new beginning, but it's like, I feel like it's kind of slow at first. So, I mean, just go check for signs that maybe you should communicate and ask them how they're doing. Just be cordial, you know, be nice, you know, say, hey, you know, how are you doing? That kind of thing. You know, just remind them that you're available. And if you want, if that's what you feel like is necessary in your situation. Alright, well, if you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. If you would like a more personal, private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. If you would like to be notified of future readings, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. Alright, and I am done with pile number 2 and on to pile number 3. Of course, the storm calms down in between putting this stuff up. The next card, the next pile up. Alright. Here we go for pile number 3. Alright, here we are, pile number 3 with the throat chakra. Let's see what they wish they could say to you. See what your person wished they could say. So we have the world. I just got like, you complete me. We have the Ace of Earth. And I have the 9 of Water. Your wish come true. Oh, this one got extra card. I also got Justice. It's going to make it tricky. I have to find a different way to put this for the card. Alright, and then I got the Tribe. I'm going to try to shove that under there if I can get it under there. Over there. I feel like this might be a twin flame situation due to the cards that are laying out and the energy they have. I also have number 10. I'm trying to remember. This one is called Advice. I'm gonna be able to see that one. Maybe I'll just scoot it over where you can see. I'm sorry if you can't see all of the cards. Then I have number 24. This one's called Use Your Time Well. It says make every moment count. And then I have the 2 of Pentacles. And I have the 7 of Cups. Let's see, what does your person wish they could say to you? I really had to try to squeeze them all in there. Actually, when I was pulling these cards and I got the 4th one, it kept trying to give me a 4th card, and I was just like, no. And I kept putting it back, and the card kept coming out. And it got to the point where it actually flipped out and landed directly, nice and neatly in the pile of the cards I had sitting to the side. So I'm like, okay. When it's that demanding that you do it, I guess that's what you gotta do. Okay, so I'm gonna read this one, number 10. Advice. It says, advice is coming to you that will significantly change your perception of the situation. This information may come in an unusual and unexpected source. You may be inclined towards skepticism, but please keep an open mind. Be respectful of any efforts taken on your behalf. In particular, welcome valuable input from elders who have a good sense of perspective. There's no, there's no indication or urgency of danger, but there are things that you need to think about and things you need to change. Okay, what I'm getting is actually they want to thank you for advice. I'm getting, for a large majority of you, what they are saying with this card is that they would like to thank you for your advice. That you guys had given them some advice. I just lost my place randomly. I don't... That you kind of gave them like a wake-up call with whatever situation that you're going through. I'm going to read this card. Use your time well. Number 24. So someone could be wasting your time by asking questions. Ooh. I don't think this is you. I think this is what they want to tell you. Someone could be wasting your time by asking questions they have no interest in answering. People not listening or repeatedly asking for assistance, but not heeding advice. Like you're giving advice. No. 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 There's a theme of advice going on here. Yep, I had a technical difficulty. Somebody called me on Facebook, and I guess it made it stop recording. Please don't call me on Facebook or anywhere while I'm recording. Okay. I was reading 24. Okay. Okay, so I'm feeling like this person has not been heeding your advice. And actually, what I'm getting from this is that they're apologizing for wasting your time. Like they wish they could tell you that they're sorry that they've wasted your time. This is like I'm getting funky vibes from this. I'm going to read the tribe. Number 8. I don't know if I've read this one before. It says community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Oh, say you're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another and perhaps also those you don't share. Okay, there are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. I'm feeling like, okay, like it's trying to say that you're leading them. I feel like you're leading this person. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another, accepting the truth that everyone has flaws as part of that dance. Yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. I feel like some of them may be going through some kind of legal situation. I don't always get that with the Justice card, but I'm getting that right now that a lot of you may be going through like a legal situation. Or not you, but your person is going through a legal situation, and it might be ending soon. We have the Ace of Earth. I'm feeling like a new beginning is actually coming up, but not for a little while yet. So I'm sorry. I know some of you, I feel the energy of some of my subscribers in this one. That I've already had almost a similar type of reading. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up. I feel like that you have been there for them, you have helped them, and they are apologizing, even though I wish that, I guess this can actually be indicative of an apology as well, but I am getting multiple things from multiple cards. It's just very confusing. So I'm feeling like they want to apologize for taking up your time, for ways that they feel like they're wasting your time, and they have not been giving you, they have not been listening to your advice. But they want to. I feel like they want to now, that they are finding it easier. Okay, they are starting to balance things easier, and they have all of these options. Oh, I'm trying to just, let me see what I can pick up about this card. The Seven of Cups. I feel like every time you guys come around to this reading, I swear, I think you know who you are. When you come around, it's like I get these. They get that my cards start having multiple meanings. I start getting the weirder meaning. So what this card is trying to say to you is that, if they could say it, is excellence takes time. And to hold true to your vision of what you will achieve with patience. Let's see what else we got I can pick up. And that this is actually weird, because I'm getting that the things are starting to become more clear from the, I just like this isn't. They haven't decided yet, but things, this is right here, these two cards together are trying to tell me that things are starting to become more clear for them. They want to ask you to let things settle down. Again, they still feel like that you complete them. They want to give you the world. And you are like a dream come true or a wish come true. You're like the most amazing person. You're almost like a saint to them. And they appreciate the advice that you've given them, and they apologize for feeling like they've wasted your time. But I don't think it's going to be time wasted. I feel like this card and this card being together, I feel like they're trying to say that it's going, just like hold on. I mean, I hate to say that, but if you feel like you should walk away, then walk away. But in some of the instances, I know that you've actually been working really hard on this. And I mean, I do see things getting better. So, what if that's what they wish they could tell you? I don't know, they might actually have already told you that. Okay. So, I think this is the main message of this, though, is thank you for the advice. I'm sorry if you feel like I've wasted your time. They feel like that possibly, even if you don't feel like that they've wasted your time, they feel like it. And they recognize your relationship in this dynamic. I feel like they do. I do feel like there's not all of you, but some of you who your person is having a legal issue. Okay, I don't always say that for the Justice card, but most of them, most of everyone, there's apology wanting to be had about this and this. So this could be connected to that and have to do with legal situation. You are a wish fulfillment for them, and in your abundance, and they really want a new beginning with you. They really feel like you complete them, you make them whole, and that this is a very special relationship, and they're trying. I feel like they're really trying. But they're kind of like stuck in mud, if that makes sense. This is weird, but it's like they're stuck in mud, or like in the Never-Ending Story, The Swamps of Sadness, where they're trying to wade through all this mud and gunk, and it's just really hard. Alright, well, if you would like a more private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. Maybe I can help you try to figure out how to get them out of their mud. But also, if you would like to see more readings like this, please give my video a thumbs up. If you would like to be notified of future readings, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. I think I know the group that I feel like this might be the group of people who their loved one is suffering from an addiction. Okay, not all of them are going to be like that, but I feel like that the person who there's like a small group of people who are trying to work with their twin flame through an addiction, and I think that they might end up picking this group. If they do, let me know in the comments, okay? So, all right, well, thank you very much. Have a good night, and God bless.